Long before modern nations and empires, a land along the Nile River flourished with life, innovation, and civilization. This was ancient Egypt, a kingdom whose history spans over 3 millennia. Renowned for its monumental architecture, spiritual beliefs, and remarkable cultural achievements. The Nile, with its predictable annual flooding, turned the surrounding desert into fertile farmland, allowing agriculture to thrive. This reliable source of food enabled the rise of one of the world's earliest and most enduring civilizations. The story begins with early dynastic Egypt, around 3100 BCE, when Upper and Lower Egypt were unified under the first pharaohs, such as Narmer or Menes. These rulers claimed divine authority, presenting themselves as both kings and gods on earth. They established the foundations of governance, religion, and monumental architecture that would define Egypt for centuries. Early capitals like Memphis became centers of administration, culture, and trade, connecting towns along the Nile. The Egyptians' belief in the afterlife shaped every aspect of life. Temples, tombs, and monuments were constructed, not merely for utility, but to ensure the pharaoh's journey beyond death. Early tombs, called mastabas, were simple rectangular structures built of mud brick. But as technology and ambition grew, these evolved into the first pyramids. The step pyramid of Djoser at Saqqara, designed by the architect Imhotep, marked a revolutionary moment in stone architecture. This pyramid symbolized both religious devotion and the pharaoh's authority, demonstrating the Egyptians' capacity for planning, engineering, and artistic vision. Daily life in ancient Egypt was deeply connected to religion and the Nile. Farmers depended on the river's annual flood to irrigate fields of wheat and barley, while artisans crafted jewelry, pottery, statues, and intricate wall paintings for both practical use and spiritual offerings. Women and men played defined roles, but both participated in family life, religious ceremonies, and trade. Writing, through hieroglyphics, recorded everything from tax collections to royal decrees, allowing Egyptians to organize and preserve knowledge for thousands of years. As the civilization matured, monumental pyramids and grand temples became the hallmark of Egyptian ambition. The Great Pyramid of Giza, built during the reign of Khufu Cheops, stands as one of humanity's most astounding architectural feats. Constructed with over 2 million limestone blocks, its precise alignment with celestial bodies reflects the Egyptians' advanced understanding of mathematics and astronomy. The labor force consisted of skilled workers, not slaves as often mythologized, who lived in nearby workers' villages and contributed to a massive state project spanning decades. Religion was central to the Egyptian worldview. Gods such as Ra, Osiris, Isis, and Anubis were worshipped in elaborate rituals. Pharaohs were considered divine intermediaries, ensuring harmony between gods and humans. Temples served as centers of worship, education, and economic activity. Festivals, offerings, and daily prayers were intertwined with governance, reinforcing the pharaoh's sacred role in maintaining social order. By the time of Ramses II, known as Ramses the Great, Egypt reached the height of its power. He ruled for over 66 years, leaving an unparalleled legacy of monumental constructions, including the twin temples at Abu Simbel, carved directly into cliffs to honor himself and the gods. Ramses also led military campaigns to secure Egypt's borders, particularly against the Hittites, culminating in the famous Battle of Kadesh and the first recorded peace treaty in history. His reign symbolizes both the peak of Egyptian military, political, and cultural influence. Art, literature, and science flourished. Egyptians developed complex calendars, advanced medicine, and detailed astronomical observations, which guided agriculture and religious festivals. Temples and tombs were adorned with colorful frescoes and inscriptions, preserving stories of gods, pharaohs, and daily life for posterity. Despite its glory, Egypt faced challenges: foreign invasions by the Hyksos, internal power struggles, and gradual shifts in the Nile's flooding patterns could destabilize the economy. Yet the civilization endured remarkably, preserving its culture, religion, and monumental achievements for millennia. The story of ancient Egypt reminds us that human civilization is built not only with stone and labor, but with imagination, belief, and societal organization. From the unification under the first pharaohs to the grandeur of Ramses II, Egypt's legacy continues to inspire wonder around the world. If you want to explore more incredible historical stories, subscribe to Historical Story YT and join us as we journey through the wonders of the ancient world. Don't forget to like, share, and comment on your favorite Egyptian marvel.